In the First and Second Republic, election campaigns were based on party manifestos and the promises thereof. The electorate, through these promises, holds the leaders in government to account. That's why politicians like Obafemi Awolowo can still be remembered for his free education policy in the Southwest, which Sir Ahmed Bello and Michael Okpara are still renowned for the economic development of the north and the eastern part of the country. Today, politics of issues seems to have been taken to the back seat as politicians now engage in campaign of calumny and antagonism capable of dividing the country along party and religious lines. Their supporters cast aspersion at each other, engaging in insults, name-calling, while hating up the polity.
God be with you till we... Coming from the history that Nigeria knows about the baboon and dog speeches and blood, is it possible that we don't have this? To be honest to you, what all of us fear about is we want to be judged from our records that we are the ones who have not been known to do these speeches that inflame passions.
The two major political parties, the ruling People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the biggest opposition All Progressives Congress (APC), seem to be guilty of this, as the supporters banter words on a daily basis without addressing the real challenges confronting the country. A recent debate organized for supporters of the two major political parties shows how issues are absent from most political discourse.
Using appointing committee to have one transformation agenda, one this and all sorts of things.
Today in the political space, a lot of people for the APC don't even want a campaign.
If at this level, representatives of the two major political parties in the country cannot conveniently tell Nigerians their plan for a better Nigeria, what then should the electorate expect from their candidates who are not even prepared for a public debate?
The fact remains that our politicians should be very, very careful in their utterances. Otherwise, they are going to throw this country into a greater problem than Boko Haram. They must be very cautious of the statements they make. They should address issues and not attack on personalities.
You should not commit any or cast aspersions on somebody's integrity as a result of you are trying to convince somebody to vote for Maxwell.
Offensive campaign slogans are viewed on most televisions as political advertorials. Recently, the United States Consular General to Nigeria, Jeff Harkins, warned that Nigeria's electoral process is as good as Nigerians make it, in quotes. The message in this is that election is not a do-or-die affair. If the votes of the people really count, then politicians need to convince the electorate why those votes should be cast in their favor through decent issue-based campaigns. Ijeoma, Osamor, AIT News, Abuja.